I did it. 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 You've heard the phrase a leap of faith, but have you ever stopped to pray atop a rock bluff before you drop? Leapfrog off the top like you forgot what there's to be afraid of? Like fear is a free cup of lemonade made to be drank till you pee out what you didn't pay for? Oops, I mean cry out, hey, this isn't what I prayed for. God, what the hell am I made for? You're sure that you aren't sure. You can see the far shore shining, but your partial faith can't marshal the strength. You'll raise your eyes and drop like US stock rates and oh wait, what the hell am I saying about God anyway? Well, if you listen, you'll hear I'm not saying, I'm asking. Have you ever had to face God in the space of your mind we call creation? Well, if you're patient, I'll explain the disgraces that faced me as I made space in my body for armies of thoughts previously beyond me. But I don't want to alarm you in my excitement about being armed, being heightened. See, in my song I sing I did it, but it isn't me, it's a divine conspiracy. I did it. 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 Let me ask you, did God make the world so that we could all love Jesus? Or did God make Jesus so that we could all love God? Or be it, or see him, or at least see that it is not a he. Wait, is she? Jeez, how crazy would that be? Well, if you ask me, I think it's odd that those who say they follow God have forgotten the scripture's bigger picture story. I don't want to bore the believers whose ears have heard the story 40 times too many or more, but listen like you've never before. I'm sure you've never explored my side of the Jesus story like this before. I'll start at the end, then rewind. First, I died, and when I died, I found the seed of peace I was seeking. It was hidden inside me the whole time. So when I came to life on the other side, I won't lie, I cried like I cried the first time I was born, but man, I've grown if you call me a Christian. I love Jesus and the way, this life, but I'm not here for a man-made church's mission. I just want to witness that if you forgive, you'll find yourself forgiven. It's a time-tested fact. Whether or not it was Jesus or Gandhi or some other prophet that first proctored the offer to live by pardoning the lives of despising scoffers. And who am I to offer truth? I'm just a fool that got caught with it. I did it. You can do it too. You can do it too. You can do it too. I began dying as I was driving down a highway going 85 for 5 days and nights. It wasn't a quiet way to drop out of college, but I felt a calling and didn't find out till later that whoever called wouldn't stop me from falling. I did my duty and hit the city, but Lord, it wasn't pretty. The ward was more than I asked for. Locked in a room on a top floor in Denver, and what's worse is I met Fletcher's big nurse. It hurt when I tried to call you God and was denied. The nurse said my mind was lying, said I couldn't reach you by phone no matter how many times I kept trying. So I shouldered my load and filled out a form with the names and numbers of friends I adored, for I was sure they'd come, or at least call. After all, I felt like I fell into hell on behalf of them all, and I did. I fell straight to the floor as my mind's door gave way to a light too bright to endure. I looked around, unsure. Was it an answer to a prayer, or was it just another lie from the dark forces lying upstairs? I didn't care, I couldn't bear it, I needed out, and in my despair I dared do it, and I stared straight into it thinking I'd end it, but realized too late the mistake I'd made. See, I chased after death till it caught me blindsided, until I finally died in an all-white room with no one in sight. And for the first time in my life, I finally defined divinity. It's the light that shines despite the best of my arresting efforts. So let's talk about divinity and saviors. Whether you're Muslim, Christian, undecided, quiet, domesticated, or a foreign jihadist, the honest truth is that you should start your search by throwing back the covers you live under in a bed you share with fear as your lover. I have every reason to believe we can each quit the act long enough to read our scripts and learn our parts, so that one day when the play is over, we can go backstage and meet the author. And if you wonder with what authority I order these words, I promise I'm just a tortoise with faith in a jackrabbit race, stabbing step by step forward till I finish and get it. I'm in it, talking skip, hopping, not walking, cause I'm on it, I promise. got it. I did it.